What's going on, everybody? LK here, back at it again with another video, and today I'm actually playing a little catch up, for lack of a better word. I decided after this weekend for Guilty Gear 2020 to kind of redo the character overviews I did from before. Last time it was one big, like, hour and a half video or something like that, but this time I'll just take them one by one for each character that they announce. So this is more for if you're interested in GG 2020 rather than totally if you want to play Guilty Gear Xrd 2. So I'm actually starting with May because, I mean, Protax can wait, Axel can wait, but we'll try to catch up as quickly as we can. They said the next review will be from 2 weeks from now, so I guess maybe in like a month or so we'll be all caught up. Okay. So I'm going to start with May, because who doesn't like waifus like May? So, the one thing I am going to start with is that the only thing about GG 2020 is we don't know how it's going to play yet still. So all the character reveals just have characters like jumping around and doing special moves and stuff, and not really the characters fighting each other. So we don't really know anything about how the game plays. So Guilty Gear Xrd as a start is based off old Guilty Gear games. They wanted people to both hop into Guilty Gear and come back to Guilty Gear with that game. Guilty Gear 2020, I don't really know what their goal is besides it's getting easier, which y'all know how I feel about that. So May is a nice character to start with actually, because instead of just being straight up a beginner-ish character, like most people when you pick up Guilty Gear, they're like, oh, you should play Kai, oh, you should play Soul, they're really easy. Now May is a really nice between being a simple character and being a complex character. So she's actually a character I like recommending for new players, and I've said that before in other Guilty Gear videos. So what does she do? Alright, May, you got the big stick. You got this anchor, the big stick. So May's basic game plan, if you're interested in her, is you want to swing this anchor around. She has it for a reason. It does a lot of damage when she hits. Her combos are big. She hits really hard. And she has really good jump-ins. This is the main reason why I think she's a good character for beginners. She's very active. So, for example, you have your jump S here. This move's really good. You have your jump heavy. This move is pretty good, not as good. She can change her air momentum. Changing your air momentum is nice in this game because it makes people question whether or not they should actually anti-air you. That's good. And her ground pokes are pretty good as well. She can control space pretty well. This move is a heroic move. This is her 2D, it's a sweep. Hits both sides, pretty fast, ducks down. This reaches pretty far, this is her 5K. So your basic game plan is kind of just jump around with normals. And if you get a hit, so if this hits, you get a knockdown. But if it hits in the air, you get... Oh, she's blocking. Amelia's blocking because she's smart. Because you don't want to get hit by that, by the way. If you do get hit by this in the air, you generally get a combo. Oops, let me try to position it better. See, like you get like an air combo. You get to land, jump, do combo. That combo on Amelia will probably do like 60 or 65%. So you get to play very actively, running around. I don't think they'll change this about her. This is her basic design. Is you run around, you kind of swing the anchor, you try to score a hit, and either go into knockdown from a ground hit or go into an air combo from air hit. Her goal is to get the air hit though. Like getting the sweep knockdown is pretty nice. Getting this knockdown is nice, right? Because you do get to start your game, but just purely by the numbers, if you hit that jump S in the air, it means a lot more than if you hit it on the ground. So the second part of her game is she has some summons she could use. So the classic one is, of course, she has the dolphin. These are charge moves, so you have to hold back for a little bit and then forward, or you have to hold down, back, and then up to do them, right? But more important to her game, I think, or more new to Xrd, I guess, is not that. That's a super. Are these are the mines. So she has the ability to set these mines and then make the dolphin go through the hoop, and she can ride them as well. like that. You have to hop on the dolphin while it's moving. You can ride them as well. And she has the ball. So she has 2 ways to kind of control space that basically let her move around more if you get them out. So if you move with them or you move in their dead zones, then you could control more space than just jumping around and whiffing the buttons. So main players tend to play a couple main playstyles. Either they play like the classic Mei where they kind of just do this and they're just trying to hit you and get their damage and setup started, or once they get some meter, they start controlling space using her items, and then they try to get it on you that way. Once she knocks you down, she's kind of like a hybrid character in this way. Like she wants to beat you by hitting you with jump S or getting a knockdown into, like, I did it wrong, but getting a knockdown into like ball or getting a knockdown into the hoop. I forget which one it is. Yeah, it's that one. Getting knocked down into the hoop. Into like mix-ups. Guilty Gear is a very mix-up heavy game, and even the characters that are considered like mid-range, neutral, or something like that, or like zoners, even they have set play, like knockdown into maybe I will beat you strategies, and Mei is one of those characters. So the main thing about her, besides of course she's a waifu, right? So if you're into the way she looks, then it's an easy pick. But the main thing about her that I like, and the reason why I like talking about Mei, is because her basic game plan is really simple, but the more you play Guilty Gear, the more you can add to your game at your own pace, and like she will grow with you as you get better at the game, because you start by like just jumping around whipping buttons, but then like eventually you add like some zoning into your game, and then you start whipping supers full screen. No, you start putting the mines down, and then you work on your knockdown game, right? You work on your knockdown game, then you get these down, or you work on getting this down, which is like high-low. You can keep on pushing her as you get better and see little ways to like improve with her that where in other characters, like, so let's say in Milia's case, it's not really easy to play a simple Milia. Like, you're not actually going to get very far only running around and pressing buttons with Milia. Like, there are more technical things you need to know with, like, let's say a Milia or a theoretical Venom in the future or something, right? As opposed to Mei, where you can start pretty simple, and then when you're ready, you could add stuff, and it won't really take away from your play. Now, hopefully she stays. No, maybe not stays, because obviously they're going to give her new stuff, but that's like the key thing about Mei that I like talking about, is that kind of growth path with her, so I hope they stick with that design theory in 2020. So that's it for my quick overview on Mei. Next week I'll probably do Solar Kai or something. 2 weeks until we get a new character, so I'll try to do a new character ASAP and then like catch up on the characters they've announced. That's it for today. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. Leave any comments if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.